Center in Brooklyn, New York. The Big Apple is set for one of the biggest.
The former interim title holder and the current WBC #3 heavyweight in the world, tonight looking to become the first Cuban-born heavyweight world champion, introducing the undefeated Luis King Kong Ortiz. Deontay 2008 Olympic bronze medalist who has knocked out every opponent he has faced in the professional ranks with a record of 39 wins, no losses, 38 big wins coming by way of knockout. Ladies and gentlemen, tonight he is making the 7th defense of his title. Please welcome the hard-hitting and undefeated WBC heavyweight champion of the world, known as the Bronze Bomber, introducing Deontay
12 rounds for the heavyweight championship. Of going over the rules in the dressing room, I expect you to obey my commands and tough at all times. Touch gloves, good luck.
2 undefeated knockout house, and so is Luis Ortiz, who feels for Wilder. He says it's all about the #3. He turns 33 this month, and he predicts the 3rd round will be the harm. First, the champ puts the wild in Wilder, but he talks about his punches as being like a whip. And Ortiz
shots, saw the one to the elbow. Just trying to probe what Ortiz is going to do.
And despite the trash talk,
Wilder wary here in round 1.
A good counter left hand.
He's taking away the ability for Deontay to counter with his own.
Ortiz lands a shot.
Round 1 went.
Wanting to keep that lead foot to the outside, as you mentioned, Paulie.
Experience. He's
Oh, there's a left hand. And Ortiz just slipped off balance. And there's an exchange in the center. Respect to his Cuban challenger, trying to utilize, not the case.
Oh,
and there's a left hand to the chest by Ortiz. In Cuba, where the top amateurs. Good start for the challenger in Brooklyn tonight. There's a good hand by Ortiz. Excuse me, Wilder.
I believe the straight left hand, and does in fact land it a little bit and then slipped. For Ortiz, he lands, that kind of came off the elbow of Wilder, trying to land that right hand, and kind of cuffed him with the right hand. There was big punches landed.
Guys are still kind of feeling each other out there, you know. Most exciting part was
the timeout, but he's in tough against Luis Ortiz.
Putting a look at things he did in sparring. It's a fascinating approach.
Both of these, a minute gone here in the 3rd round. And it seems to be a lack of action.
Spilka was a little bit of a different kind of left
style fight. Ortiz,
kind of a staple for Deontay when he's on. His jab is really snappy.
Combination. 30 seconds, the lay of the land here as Ortiz comes forward, misses with the left hand. Each other here in Brooklyn. Official attendance tonight, 14,060 knockout artists. And there, Wilder putting together
this round. He had only landed 3 jabs around.
A right hand by Wilder.
Wilder wants to counter him with the right hand, but Ortiz is not following.
That's the midpoint of the 4th round.
There it is.
Again, there's that left hand.
And try to get all the
There's a good combination by the southpaw.
Right now.
Got to put that right hand in the chamber.
Right now, Ortiz. Otherwise, Ortiz will keep winning the real estate battle.
He's doing the controlling of the real estate. Catapult left hand blocked by Wilder. Defeated champion Joseph Parker.
Something he hasn't done. He uses the jab. He doubles with the jab. It didn't land perfectly, but it set up that straight right hand by using the jab to help him kind of get on the inside and then land his straight left hand. So it was almost a in this fight is that you feel like anybody can land something.
And remember,
Ortiz on his toes.
Yeah, that was interesting.
And Ortiz attacking the body. Continues to back up. Pressure being put on by Luis Ortiz. Right hand by Wilder.
So little offense coming from Wilder. It's not that Ortiz is throwing a million punches, but Ortiz fainting more, and I think that's part of the issue.
Exchange there by right hand by Wilder, but Ortiz doesn't move. Wilder, 15 seconds left in the fifth, and there's the right hand. Ortiz is down for the end of his career. All it takes is one
knee. This is where Wilder was able to land a right hand. It was interesting, and the second
How strong Wilder is.
Boom.
Oh, on the forehead.
Yeah, and his
that's
equilibrium comes running in and delivers.
I tell you, that didn't even have any effect. I tell you,
10-8 round, which would negate some of the
Again,
ones
the right hand
earlier. Let's see how Ortiz.
That right hand is the equalizer, and they exchange. Ortiz now launching some shots. He's off balance.
Part of why he's going to leave himself open for the power play.
Wilder pumping the right hand now, catching to the madness. It's controlled chaos. Left hand behind
you can touch him, you know you can shoot a right hand.
Scott, who lost to Ortiz by decision.
Fair.
Yeah, says there's no.
Oh my! Wilder wild and yet able to survive the exchange. And Ortiz survived the knockdown in the fifth, coming down the final stages of the sixth.
And see how reactive Ortiz is.
And just like that, the boos turned to cheers.
Boxing figure so fickle.
Wilder landing again, afraid Ortiz better moments. Wilder kind of off balance, jabbed. Tonight, 18% are landed a jab. Dynamic partially because he's facing a lefty.
Paulie, can Ortiz make here down the stretch?
Well, Ortiz has to start being
Ortiz has not gotten leverage on his left hand like he
navigate a minefield of power as doing a little feinting. Flashes the jab. Unloads the right hand, partially blocked by Ortiz. There's another right hand. That caught Ortiz. The right hook and the right hook by Ortiz has Wilder. He needs to hold on. He's on inline skates momentarily.
They're smarter. Let's see if Ortiz gets to him now.
Oh, straight left hand.
Wilder's hurt,
Wilder
guys.
gets clipped.
Wilder's hurt.
He's unloading on Deontay Wilder in the seventh, and Wilder. Ortiz emptying the fusillade here in the sounder, in trouble. Will he survive the round? He does.
Wow.
Ortiz, he had gotten hit with the big right hand that would turn the tide in this fight. That's the punch.
He doesn't lose positioning when Deontay comes forward with his own
very big shots. That's the kind of left hand that Ortiz thinks should knock you out.
Ortiz, best round of the fight.
See how reactive Ortiz is.
And Wilder misses with the right.
See the positioning of Ortiz, very key.
Jab from Ortiz. A minute and a half gone.
And as fatigue starts to set in.
Another body shot, Buxton. Picking up here by Ortiz. Backsword Wilder to the ropes.
Right hand, he's hoping that'll change things around, and it could.
Forward, he's giving up too much positioning, too much ground. With more time, you probably would have wound up down.
Remember, going into the...
Is either man right now tired?
Ortiz comes in, the left hand wet. Landing on us here at ringside. And there's a right hand that backed. Ortiz up and again. Wilder exploding.
This has been around. Wilder's probably won, though.
And an exchange after the bell.
Wanted to, did have some very good moments. There he got hit with the straight right hand, and he comes in, Wilder, but was hit with the left hand that stopped his momentum. The straight right hand, punches by Ortiz have landed 43%.
And that's a kind of
landed at the same time, and the exchange as Ortiz tries to hold on, says it was not a knockdown.
And that's a right out.
Thought we were going to see a double knockdown there, but now Wilder again.
He's staying in range.
But he's staggered, right cross, clubbing left hand by Wilder. Down. Bombs away for the bronze bomber. ticking away, but there it is. A minute left. Right uppercut, done it.
Anthony Joshua show us the character in the Klitschko fight.
And there is a great show of sportsmanship between.
Exactly. He gets goosebumps watching them hug like that because they're brothers of more than just
memory. Facing the winner of Joshua or Parker.
In this round, and he was hurt with the right hand, and now not only the right hands, but the left hooks as well. And we take a look at it. Ortiz, as you point out, was still calm, looking to counter, but couldn't.
And also another thing, this started a few seconds
Still
earlier.
the first knockdown in that round. The straight right hand trouble and that left hook.
Exactly. He's been in some trouble earlier, and this is why Wilder got so brave. And
the wild attack by Wilder, but still he's landing. And at this point, Ortiz not able to counter.
When Wilder came off the ropes of that right hand. And that's why Wilder, once he's confident, he knows he has you hurt, he'll let off the entire arsenal.
Deontay!